Hey, Aries, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your March 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aries, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Aries, the key theme showing up for you in the month of March, you have new life, law of attraction, and you also have divine guidance. It doesn't surprise me that you have the new life energy showing up for you because you are heading towards a brand new shift, a shift within your age, a shift possibly within your environment. There could be some big changes around your stability. This is a time for you to hit that reset button because you've been undergoing a lot of personal transformations. And I do feel here for you, there's a fresh start on the horizon. This is about growth. It is about you manifesting this new journey. What is it that you would like your future and your life to look like from here on out? What is it that you can get rid of that didn't work for you in the past that may not be aligned with what it is that you are trying to manifest here in the now? So you have the law of attraction on your side. This is about manifestation. This is about you keeping your thoughts positive and staying within that abundant mindset. Again, releasing and eliminating things that didn't work or were maybe toxic. Perhaps they were limiting beliefs. It could have been situations, homes, environments, relationships that may not have been in the best frequency or the best energy. And there may be shifts to all of those areas within your world showing up in March. So law of attraction is really highlighted here for you this month. This is about magnetic energy. What it is that you want is seeking you out as well. So there's going to be some big changes in a lot of different areas, I feel, but especially when it comes to possibly your home life or your stability. Now, this is about maybe even creating a vision board. It could be about putting your house out there on the market for sale, or vice versa, you looking for a home. This could be a relationship that enters into your world. I'm just getting that what it is that you've been wanting and maybe focusing on for quite some time, you may have even been praying about as well. This is about angelic support and answered prayers. This can be about spiritual strength, assistance, and you've been asking for a miracle or some sort of shift in your world. Whatever it is that you've been asking for divine guidance on, you're manifesting here this month. So I love this for you. Now, diving into the tarot, the first couple of weeks, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of celebration, something that happens quickly for you. You have the Three of Cups partnered with the Knight of Swords. So this is a quick energy. Three of Cups is about attraction, right? It's about you being able to manifest maybe a new opportunity with a circle of kindred spirits, perhaps that new job, you may be passing a test, there could be a wedding, a party, a reunion. You're getting together with other people that share in a common goal or a common interest. And I feel like you have some really brilliant ideas and you may be taking off with them. So for example, you may have a interview, or you may be going in and talking to the boss, or if you are a business owner, you may have these ideas that you're putting out there instantaneously and you're seeing that they manifest quite quickly for you. If you are going in for that raise, you may actually get it quicker than you thought. Or if you are looking to celebrate maybe with your friends or family, you may find that everybody is able to get together at a certain day where typically in the past it may have taken weeks or months to get the family together or to get the friends together, where you notice that synchronicities take place for you and serendipitous moments take place where there is it's almost as if a divine guidance is happening to bring these things together. It's being divinely guided at this time and you are supported. So I do feel, Aries, that the Three of Cups could be other like-minded individuals that are coming in helping you get something off the ground. This could be, a real estate broker. It could be an agent and yourself, or, a bank and real estate and yourself. So it could be three people, or it could be three parties, three energies, or three entities that may be helping you accomplish some sort of goal. With this Knight of Swords showing up, this is about you rushing towards what you believe is important. This is assertive energy, but yet happy celebration. So I really love to see this showing up for you right away in the month of March. Now, mid-March, you're absolutely letting go of an old paradigm shift or an old belief or an old story that you've been telling yourself for quite some time, because you have the Knight of Pentacles here, which sometimes that Knight of Pentacles, they can be too cautious or they can be stuck in a rut. And that rut may be you telling yourself an old story, because you actually have the Eight of Swords here. And the Eight of Swords can be about self-sabotage. It can be about getting in one's own way, or it can be a story that you may have been hung up on or attached to, but really it was your own doing here in a sense. So again, I'm not calling you out here, Aries, but what's happening is you are figuring out how to work with the law of attraction to manifest the things you want versus the things that you do not want. And that's a really beautiful energy to be in. When we have the Eight of Swords, this is about you moving towards freedom, freeing yourself from some sort of thought pattern, releasing yourself from a tie or an attachment that you've been holding on to. And it could be something within the mind, an old belief, as I'd mentioned, a limiting belief that is holding you back from taking the next step forward. Because the Knight of Pentacles, I'm just getting this energy of lack of, or not having the motivation, or just feeling stuck. And you're finally moving forward here because you're untying these straps and you're telling yourself it's time to get moving on this journey, whatever it may be for you. Maybe it's a weight loss journey. Maybe it is a new career, a business idea. It could be, unpacking a home, selling a home. For others of you, it is getting yourself in that frequency for you to really align with this law of attraction and manifest the things into your life that you've been wanting for quite some time. Because towards the end of the month, which is also for some of you your birthdays as well, but there's celebration coming in here after a long time of waiting, right? The Temperance energy. So a lot of you have been really trying to temper some emotions that you've had. The Temperance energy can be about patience. It can be about moderation, self-control, or really balancing out your emotions on a situation that may have left you feeling a little bit distracted or disheveled here with this Eight of Swords. It could have been a story that you may have been hung up on. Maybe you told yourself, I'm never going to get that job, or I'm never going to sell my home. I'm never going to find that right relationship, or I'm never going to celebrate the success of this business. Whatever it was here for you, you may have been telling yourself that yes, you wanted success, but there may have been an underlying belief of rejection, of abandonment, of some sort of fear that may have been creeping in, as it sometimes does, that we can even be unaware of. But I feel like you're recognizing some sort of trigger or root of a problem that's been holding you back, and you're setting yourself up for success to restart, hit that reset button for this fresh journey that you are heading towards. And the Temperance card combined with this Four of Wands is a long time coming of you waiting for some sort of celebration, milestone, maybe even taking a vacation. It could be about honoring each other, an award, a ceremony, graduation. It could even be a new home showing up here for you. So I do sense that a lot of you are getting what it is that you've been wanting for quite some time, that you may not have been able to see things clearly, or you didn't think that it would happen because you've wanted it for so long. And sometimes when we really want something for quite some time, whether it's a new job or a relationship, or to be, healthy, or for us to manifest, a business idea, whatever these things are for you, sometimes we tend to lose faith, and it puts us in a spiral of not making movement, or we become too cautious. We don't take risks. There's a risk coming in here that's quite exciting that you are going to take, that's going to pay off. Now, Aries, when it comes to your finances, your money, and your abundance, you actually have here the Face card and you have the Butterfly. The Butterfly is about big changes. It is about possibly short-term loans. It can be about things happening quickly for you. So again, I am getting this quick, fast-paced energy towards the beginning of March, where there may be a sudden change, something you've wanted for quite some time manifest by the end of the month. So it's as if it's happening here for you, and then there's a little bit of a waiting period mid-month, but a realization that comes in that really brings a sense of alignment, and then boom, end of the month, you're celebrating whatever this win or success is. Pay attention towards your spending for some of you. Of course, if you have the money to spend frivolously, then be sure to be mindful. But I am sensing that there could be something that you indulge in or you put money towards. And if that is a risk that you are wanting to take, it may actually pay off in the long run. Okay, so I feel like if you're investing in your time, your money, your energy into something brand new that you have this idea on, I feel like it can pay off in the long run. And that's why it says here, frivolous spending. Some people may say, wow, that may be a big purchase or a big spend, or you may be taking even a vacation, or you may be purchasing a home that may have been a little bit out of your price range, something of that nature. But I feel like it's going to bring in a happiness here. It's going to bring in this quick moving movement. It's going to be fun for you as well. And it's going to be temporary where you feel this sense of maybe a little bit of a sense of loss. Now, I don't see loss in your reading here, but I am feeling that it can be that quick initial trigger of loss. So for example, you may want to purchase a home within, let's say, the $200,000 range, and you find the perfect home for you, but it's $250,000. So it's way above your price range, but there's a negotiation because you do have the temperance here, which can be about negotiation or compromise, and you settle on $225,000. So at first it may be like, ouch, I didn't want to spend that much more, as $200,000 was my max, but it's actually going to pay off for you because you are aligning with that law of attraction of what you wanted. So it's just a quick ouch, but then you're realizing that it may be in your highest good. So again, you please take that as it resonates. And of course, make sure it's within your means. But I'm getting here some sort of risk or taking a chance is going to pay off for you. This is about making an energy more fun, more creative, and more playful, especially if you've been taking things quite seriously. There could be a time for fun showing up here, especially when it comes to your career. We have the face card showing up. Now, the face card is all about you investing your time, your money, your energy. And again, it says taking risks. I didn't even see that prior, but putting yourself out there, your reputation, this is face value. Honing in on the money skills that you do have is going to allow you to negotiate some sort of deal or contract. Perhaps you're getting a new job and you may say, well, this is less than I wanted. However, it has better incentives. It has, room for growth. And you may say, yes, I'm feeling positive and powerful about this position. So at first it may feel like a little bit of a back step, but actually it's that back step projecting you into something that can be long-term success here for you. This is about exposure, reputation. So if you are looking to put yourself out there in the month of March, Aries, this is the perfect time to do so. Launch a new idea, launch a product, start that website, open that YouTube channel, go for that offer. Work with a partnership here. Work with the law of attraction and say yes to the things that may scare you and say yes to the things that may feel a little bit risky, but if they're in alignment with what it is that your soul wants, I feel like they may manifest quite quickly for you. So really powerful energy, especially when it does come to finances. I do feel like there could be an offer that comes in here that's quite exciting, and it's something, again, you've been wanting, but I am getting the negotiation coming in, or again, some sort of compromise with this temperance, but it's going to pay off. There is going to be celebrations here. It will be a win for you. Really beautiful. Now, when it comes to love, if those of you have been looking to manifest love, it looks like it may be showing up very soon, and it will be worth waiting for. There's that temperance energy again of something you've wanted for quite some time. You may have been in a relationship and still may be in a union that you've been wanting the energy to shift for quite some time. Maybe you still want to be with this person, but the energy has been stagnant, right? It's been a little bit stuck with this Knight of Pentacles. It just has been moving really slowly. This may be the month that someone sees potential or sees where a relationship is going, and you or they may be making quantum leaps to shift the energy in this union or in this dynamic. So I feel like it will be worth it here. But what I'm getting is there's going to be some big changes, new life that happen very soon. So clearly, Aries, decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's that law of attraction. So again, after a period of waiting, boom, we're getting the same cards over and over here. So please take it as it resonates for you in whatever area, because the energy remains the same, but on the surface, the situation may be different for each and every one of you. Now, when it comes to your soul's truth, you may be taking a look at your health this month, and you may be saying, where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be, and why am I not there? What will it take me to feel well? Okay, and when we think of health, in this case, it is talking about body, but this could be body, it could be mental health, it can be emotional health. So you may be taking a look at everything that's been triggering, anything that's been stuck, and you're saying, what can I do to make this shift? Because I am getting a huge leap for the collective in the month of March. So things that have been, you've been held back on, or you haven't been able to heal, or things that have taken a long time to manifest, we're going to see that we're taking leaps and bounds in the month of March, where things get almost a fast forward. It's a fast forward type of energy where things get healed quickly. There's recovery. There's a speedy process where we manifest quite quickly this month as well. And it says, if my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action, Aries, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. And again, this could be, an exercise regime. It could be detoxing, taking a look at what it is that you're putting into your body as far as food or beverages. This could be making sure that you are creating more time in your schedule for anxiety reduction, whether it's through meditation, whether it's through yoga, journaling. It could be getting out in nature. Maybe you're taking a vacation or resetting your energy in the month of March because you're feeling this shift coming on quite quickly. You know that you're coming up to this new fresh start and you want to be prepared for it. So you may really be taking a look at goals on all levels of health, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual, with getting into alignment with what your soul truly desires and wants. Now, the animal showing up for you, this is quite interesting because it's actually card 14, and they're showing me that now. This is that Temperance card as well. And this is all about, patience, because that chameleon, he's adaptable. He can blend in with his environment. So I feel whatever changes are showing up in your world, you'll be able to blend in. But chameleons can be patient as well, and they can wait for things to change, but they change their energy to match what's going on. So make sure that you keep your vibration high so you can mirror and your inner world and your outer world really align so they can manifest what it is that you want. Act as if, the chameleon says here, act as if what it is that you want you already have, or you were already in that frequency, in that vibration, because again, the law of attraction is magnified for you here in the month of March. This is a really powerful time for you, even going into April, your birth month around this time. March and April are going to be very powerful. So act as if the things you are wanting to manifest are manifesting, and in fact, maybe even showing up in your world, and believing that not only is this possible, but that it's happening. So chameleon spirit, some of you may be seeing, they're showing me not a chameleon, but it could be a lizard even, or it could be an iguana. It may be a chameleon, but a bearded dragon I'm getting as well. There could be other creatures that are familiar with the chameleon family, or they may tie in with this chameleon. You may see signs of them, such as, like I said, a bearded dragon or a lizard or a gecko. You may see them on your wall. You may see them in the wild or at a pet store. You may see them on your social media or on a shirt. Take that as a sign that the law of attraction is working in your favor and that there are some big sudden changes showing up in your world for the better. Really powerful. Now, what do we have here from, let's see here, messages from spirit? You have a mother's love showing up, whether you are a mother, whether this is your own mother or grandmother. It says a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Even if your mother was a little bit difficult here on earth, or if there were struggles or challenges that the two of you have had, whether she's still on earth or is crossed over, I do feel like there is this energetic connection where you may be seeing signs of her. It could be an anniversary, celebration of life, or it could have been, she's acknowledging that there may be a birthday coming in here. There may be even a letter or a handwritten card that shows up in the mail, or one that you come across in the month of March or even April. You can see that white rose there followed by that beautiful ruby pendant. So I do feel that there's a lot of pride coming in. She's very proud of you as well, but I'm hearing here that there's a soft communicative energy, Aries, that you've been working on with yourself, with others, and it's something that may have been a struggle for you at times to communicate your feelings or to express yourself effectively. There's something with that throat chakra showing up in the month of March where you're going to be quite communicative and you're going to celebrate. You have 3 of Cups and you have 4 of Wands. That's celebrating. That's communication. It is reaching out and it is connecting with other like minds as well. So I'm getting that showing up. There could be a best friend that shows up in the month of March for you as well. Next, we have nature. Some of you will really benefit. I mean, all of us will benefit from being out in nature, but you may actually take a trip where you're spending more time in the sun or more time in nature. And actually, they're showing me how similar these look. Wow, you may actually see a chameleon out in nature, because if you see here, right there is a rose and it looks like the tail of that chameleon right on her throat chakra. So very interesting, and it's this beautiful green and it's a red. You may see some butterflies as well, but it says this is time to absorb the healing property that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Some of you may even have a pet that is a chameleon or in this lizard or iguana family. I do feel here for you, there is more sunshine coming in. Now, whether that is actual sunshine from nature, or this could be you taking a vacation, or it could be the energy of the sun in tarot, which is more abundance, more happiness, and it is about better health ahead. If some of you have struggled with your health, I do feel like there's some answers coming in, or you're manifesting better health by getting to some sort of root of the situation, something you weren't able to see before with the 8 of Swords. You may have felt a little bit lethargic, or you may have even felt that you were exhausted, worn out. Knight of Pentacles here can be even stuck in a rut, a little bit lazy, or you're just afraid to move forward because of fear, or you were just stuck or tired. I am sensing that there's some new answers coming your way, and you do have that reset button. So when it does come to health, nature can really be a healer. We can learn a lot from nature. And this could also be about eating more plant-based vegetables or fruits, eating things that grow, more whole foods is what I am sensing here for you as well. Some of you may be using plant medicine, or you may be working with even, essential oils, things that are made in nature, but also foods that come from nature as well. And last but not least, From the wisdom of the Oracle Aries, you have no place like home. This is a really powerful energy, and it's card 50. Now, some of you may be 50. You may have a 5 in your age or a 5 in your birthday as well. 5s represent change. They represent travel. They can represent overcoming obstacles. If you have been facing obstacles in any area of your life, there's new change on the horizon. And I'm going to read to you the Oracle message, but I'm also feeling for some of you that are too afraid to take risks. I'm going to read the protection message as well because that may resonate with you. All right, let's take a look here. No place like home. This is about authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle message, Aries, is this. Home feels safe and secure. It's comfortable. It's a place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin, and it's beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself that no one can take away from you. You know who you are, Aries. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit, in the house of your spirit and spirit. So it's almost that ally energy of you being able to tune in and connect to your higher self and the divine, which you actually have divine guidance. So you're really connecting in the month of March as well. A lot of you may be opening up to spiritual gifts this month. You may be channeling information from, higher vibrations, higher light beings. You may be channeling information from loved ones who crossed over. And then we have here the protection message. And this is for those of you that are stuck in a rut, or you may be feeling the fear of taking a risk. This may be for you. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty, for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things that you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. Wow, I got goosebumps on that one. That's very important for those of you, well, all of you, because you are magnetized. The law of attraction is high. So again, if you continue doing what you've always done, you're going to attract what you've always got. Spirit is saying here, take a risk, something that you've maybe felt held back on due to your own restrictions here or your own self-sabotage. And some of you may be saying, but Melissa, it's out of my hands. It's been a job that I haven't received, or it's been a relationship that I have no part in. This is about you shifting the way you see things. And I say this often. Wayne Dyer, one of my favorites, always said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And that's what you're doing. You're changing the way you look at yourself. You're not looking at yourself as the helpless victim. You're not looking at yourself as tethered and bound to an old belief, an old pattern, an old habit that you've had. This is about you freeing yourself so you can see what you truly are, Aries, that you are limitless, that you are abundant, and that prosperity is your birthright. So very powerful reading here for you. I'm excited for you to dive into the energy of March because there's a lot of really big shifts happening for you. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Aries, for tuning in. Lots of love.